Fidough. We got Fidough, right? Fidough was always whatever to me. I think it's a good design. I mean, dog lovers unite, right? It's a good design. It's cute as fuck. I would use it on my team. I didn't, unfortunately, but it's definitely cute as fuck. Definitely cute as fuck. Its evolution, I don't know how I felt about the color change, the color switch. I think the yellow and the like the creamish color really does it justice, but I think that its evolution actually does not look bad. I actually like its evolution. Its evolution does not look bad at all. Yeah, looks sick. Looks sick. Looks sick. So we got Maschiff. Maschiff is, I mean, dog lovers unite. I was gonna say mid, but it's really not mid. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, that actually looks pretty cool. Actually looks pretty cool. Mabosstiff, unlike Fidough in its evolution, this doesn't really get better to me. It just looks pretty different. And the storyline involving this little Maschiff, you know. Bramble. I saw it. I caught it. It's tumbleweed with eyes. It looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. It looks cool. I like it. It's tumbleweed with eyes. There's nothing I can say about it. I saw it floating around. I was like, what the fuck is that? Caught it. Oh my god, that looks cool as fuck. Alright, that was it. Its evolution doesn't change too much. The eyes get more eye-y. The tumble gets more tumbly and ghasty. I mean, that looks cool. Nothing crazy. What the fuck is this thing's name? Gimmighoul. Gimmighoul chest form. I mean, it's whatever. It's literally whatever. It's mid to me. Nothing crazy. It's just mid. It's just mid. Gholdengo. I've never seen this Mon in game. I have not collected all 1,000 Pokemon. I mean, all Gimmighoul coins, so I don't have the evolution for this Mon. I've seen it before. It's a pretty strange evolution. I think its design is pretty stupid. It looks almost like a foster home for Imaginary Friends character. Like it looks like the tall dude a little bit that plays basketball. It also looks a little bit like Plank from fucking Ed, Edd n Eddy. And also its hair looks like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So there's just a lot going on here. It also looks a little bit like string cheese. There's just a lot going on here. I don't think it's a terrible design. It's not disgusting, but I mean, it's a design, I would say. And of course, I have Scarlet, right? I don't know if it's fair for me. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's fair for me to rank the Pokemon Violet past forms, but fuck it, right? I'm here. I'm gonna do it anyway. If you don't like it, eat my dick, nigga. All right, so we got Great Tusks. Great Tusk, I think, looks really fucking cool. Great Tusk looks obviously really fucking cool. Really fucking cool. They took Donphan and made it look like it would in the past. I don't like. They did what they had to do. I might put in good shit actually. Good shit Game Freak. Because Great Tusk is a great design. Brute Bonnet. Again, it's not terrible. Brute Bonnet is not. I'm lying. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Good, but could actually do more. Brute Bonnet is not a bad design per se. It's just Among Us, right? So unlike Donphan, where like Great Tusks looks like it has Donphan inspiration, but you can clearly tell that it's a different Mon, right? Like you can look at it, you can very clearly tell that's a different Pokemon. For Brute Bonnet looks like an Among Us, right? Looks exactly the same as an Among Us, except it was standing still for a little bit too long, disguised as a Pokeball, and nobody picked it up, and a little bit of moss grew on it. That's what fucking Among Us looks like. That's what Brute Bonnet looks like. So I don't know. It doesn't do it justice. It's whatever. Sandy Shocks. That looked pretty stupid when I first saw it. Okay. When I first saw it, I was gonna put it here, but I'm gonna put it here. Sandy Shocks looks whatever. I mean, the whole like metal. I mean, the design, the concept is pretty cool. Like the whole design. Sandy Shocks, electric ground. So it's a magnet, right? And it picks up the little metal bits from the ground. Actually, because of that, I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it. They actually tried it. I'm gonna put it here. I fucked with this mod. Screamtail, I fucked with Screamtail too. I think Screamtail looks really fucking cool. If it wasn't so goddamn common in Area 0, it would probably be a little higher. But because I've seen this thing so many times, it's like the entry level fucking paradox form. Like Jesus Christ, the thing is everywhere. Then but generally speaking, I like Jigglypuff's design, right? They made a Jigglypuff and then made it look vampiric and gave it a long hair. That's sick as fuck. That's just sick. Flutter Mane, I think also looks. Oops. I'm fucking shut up. I'll put that there. Flutter Mane also looks really cool. Flutter Mane, I think they actually tried and did great on Flutter Mane. It looks like Miss Drevis, right? But you can clearly tell that's a different Pokemon. You can clearly tell that Screamtail, Sandy Shocks, and Flutter Mane are all different Pokemon from the original. They're not just the same Mon with a little bit of dirt on it. But Brute Bonnet looks like a Mungus that stood still long enough and nobody picked it up because they forgot it. It was very hidden. Stood still, disguised as a Pokeball. Nobody picked it up, and then a bunch of moss grew on it, and it looks like that now. But Mischievous looks pretty fucking cool. Slither Wing. I'm tempted. It's good, but could do more. Or they actually tried and did great. Okay. I use Volcarona on my team, right? I enjoy Volcarona. I think Volcarona's design is absolutely beautiful. I like Slither Wing's design. But maybe I'm jaded because I'm comparing it to Volcarona. Instead of just... But like I have to. It just doesn't do it. It doesn't do it. I don't know. Something about it is off. Maybe it's that it's on the ground. Its wings are up. It looks like a Volcarona but grounded. They didn't change it at all. It doesn't look like a. It does. If I showed somebody this and I showed somebody Volcarona, they would go like, "Oh, Volcarona's like has a different animation." They wouldn't say, "Oh my god, that's a different Pokemon." Versus if I showed somebody Donphan, I showed somebody Great Tusk, they would be like, "What the fuck? That's a different Pokemon." And the rest of these, they would be like, "Oh, that's a different Pokemon." Slither Wing would be like, "Oh, your Volcarona sat down. Oh, your Volcarona can crawl. Oh, that's a cool animation that it has." Right? So it's like, it is what it is. But because it is Volcarona, I do enjoy that they gave Volcarona another form, like 2 forms. I fucks with that. Volcarona's cotton. But I'm not gonna let that grab my judgment. Roaring Moon. Holy shit. I would say Roaring Moon kisses. Roaring Moon, and it's like it gives credit to Mega Salamence. The fact that they did that, gave it the Crescent Moon, and they called it Roaring Moon. And I imagine correctly that Mega Salamance's Pokédex entry said something about a blood-soaked moon, like it was called the blood-soaked moon, or something along those lines. Or its Pokédex name, like it was the blood-soaked Pokemon, something like that. Somewhere in its dex, it was said something about a blood-soaked moon, and the fact that its past form, okay, is called Roaring Moon and has that same moon-shaped. It has the same moon-shaped wing design. Jesus fucking Christ, the most beautiful thing they could have ever done. Like, people like Game Freak, the person who designed this, okay, the person who came with the concept, the person who decided to stay like on the track of like Mega Salamence and paying homage to Mega Salamence, paying homage to the greatness that come before. Like, give that dude a raise. Give that nigga a raise. Because he did his job, right? He did his thing. So we got Iron Treads. Of course, I don't have any interaction with any of the future forms. Future paradox forms. But I can see them right here. I can see them right now. I can rate them. Iron Treads. I don't think looks that good. I don't think Iron Trip looks that good. Yeah. Super duper man. I don't think it looks that good personally. I don't think it looks like a Pokemon. What is this? Iron Moth. Iron Moth actually looks really fucking good. It has to go in either Kisses for All. Actually, Kisses for All is a little crazy. Actually, not Kisses. Not because I haven't seen it in game. I'm not gonna put it for Kisses for All. But I'm gonna put it in good fucking shit because I've seen it in game, right? But I haven't seen it in my game where I can actually like inspect it and really get a good grasp on what it looks like. I've seen it in videos and blah 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 blah. Okay, and on Pokemon Showdown and blah 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 blah. Right? So Iron Moth goes in good fucking shit. The person who designed this needs a raise too. Okay. Iron Hands. I think it looks pretty stupid. It has a, I don't know, like it has a dick body, right? It has a dick-shaped body, literally a penis. Okay. These are the balls. Yeah, it's literally a penis. And then it has floating hands on the side. I don't know. It looks really stupid. Really, really stupid. And anybody who doesn't think it's stupid is 100% coping. Okay. Iron Jugulis. I think it looks good. I think the vibrant colors of its like fluorescent lights in its head in comparison to Hydreigon is very cool. I think that adds a little bit to it. Maybe they actually tried and did great. It's a little bit too much. Maybe I'll say good, but could have did more, right? Because literally just a recreation of Hydreigon in metal form. Like Iron Moth, right? They detached the body parts, which makes it what isn't much, right? But in the grand scheme of things, it really adds. It really adds, I think. This looks stupid, and I like this. Steel Tyranitar. Iron. I don't even know what this thing's name is. I don't know what this code name is. We're gonna call it Future Tyranitar. Future Tyranitar does not look bad in this photo right here. I haven't seen it in game. Does not look terrible. I like its color scheme. It's a little bit more vibrant than regular Tyranitar. Its head looks a little more like sharp. It doesn't look terrible to me. It looks like Tyranitar, except Tyranitar got polished. That's what it looks like to me. I think that looks pretty fucking good. Then we got Iron Bundle. Iron Delibird. I think it looks good. I don't have too much to say. I think it looks good. I think the bundle, like the Psyche has, being a vibrant little blue. I think it looks very good. Iron Valiant. The Gardevoir Gallade mashup. Jesus fucking Christ, this thing looks so cool. I've seen it. It is so beautiful, okay? Anybody who has Pokemon Violet and has Iron Valiant, please. I beg. I will do anything. Trade it to me, please. Trade it, please. Trade it, please. Okay? Alright, we got I don't know all the four of these things. And this thing okay, so we got Vessel, right? So we got the Ruinous Vessel. I don't know. Its design, I like its design. Its design is good. Its design is good. Its design is good. I would have put it in great, but they did great. Actually, I would put it in good. I like its design. I've seen it. I like it. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I've seen it. I like it. It's cool. It's not bad. It's whatever. Right? It's good, but it could have did a little bit more. This is the Ruinous Sword, right? I think good fucking shit game for you. This thing looks so fucking cool. Snow Leopard, Saber-Tooth Tiger, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Ruinous Sword. Beautiful. Beautiful Pokemon. Then we got the Ruinous Tablets. Tablets of Ruin. This thing looks whatever as well. It looks worse than Vessel. I think it looks worse than Vessel. It looks pretty gross. Looks pretty vomity. Okay? Not terrible, but it looks vomity. And then we got the Ruinous Beads. I think actually Ruinous Beads looks pretty good. I think the beads look pretty good. The fiery, like fish-esque design that it has, I think looks very fucking cool. Then we got Koraidon, right? Yeah, Koraidon. Koraidon looks very fucking cool. I chose Scarlet, obviously. So I think his design is very fucking cool. I think it's battle design specifically, and like the animations you see throughout the game. I think it really looks really looks really fucking good. Probably one of the better looking legendary Pokemon. Like one of the better looking box legendaries that we had in a while. I think. That looks good. Same thing with whatchamacallit? Same thing with Miraidon. You might be saying that, oh, I'm only putting it in there because I don't want to trigger the fucking Violet fanboys. Fuck the Violet fanboys. 3 people I know chose Pokemon Violet. Okay, they chose Pokemon Violet over Scarlet, and they can eat a dick. Number one, because they're like, I was like, why'd you choose Violet? They're like, oh, when I saw Miraidon, when I saw the Scarlet Legendary had wheels but ran on his legs, I was like, fuck that. What the fuck? Hop off his dick, okay? If he don't want to use his wheels, he don't gotta use his wheels. Like, why you on me? But it is what it is. I think both of them look cool. I think the added benefit of using of Miraidon using his wheels, and the jet boosters aren't like when you're riding him, and like I think that definitely adds to the coolness factor. I've seen that and I think it looks cool. But specifically, like Koraidon's battle form looks super fucking cool. The image that he used here, the image in game, like its model, the way it stands, the way it walks, everything about the Pokemon when it's when battle ready, fucking amazing. I think it's definitely way better in its battle form. It looks a lot better in its battle form than Koraidon, than Miraidon does, or the Violet Legendary does in its battle form. I think that's its battle form. It literally looks the same. Nothing happened. Nothing changes. It literally looks exactly the same, except floating. Versus me, when I'm in my when the Scarlet Legendary is in his rider form, it looks completely different than when he's in battle form. So you know that if he's pulling up and he looks like this, he's ready to beat that ass. If he pull up and he's in his ride form, you know he's not threatening. But once he pops out the feathers and the tail, you know it's game time, baby. So the Violet Legendary is better, looks better in its ride form, and the Scarlet Legendary looks 1,000 times better in its battle form. Like when it's getting ready to bump. And I mean, this is the final tier list, man. I agree with everything I said. Everything I said is 100% right. If you disagree with me, you're a bitch. Your mom's a bitch and your dad's a bitch. I'm just fucking with Nah, yo, chill. But this is it. Maybe perhaps by the time the lifespan of this game changes, or I know for a fact by the time like the lifespan of this game has come to an end, that my opinions will change, but we'll see. But anyway, yeah, this is my Scarlet and Violet Pokemon tier list. Based on everything, all my encounters with this Pokemon goes into these ratings. The design, how I viewed them in the story, I like everything. Like the theory behind the Pokemon design, how well they portrayed it, like Bombardier, stuff like that. Like how well like some of the new evolutions compared to their like final evolution, like Kingambit and Bisharp, or and Primeape and Annihilate. But yeah, this is the tier list. Don't shit on me. These are my opinions, buddy. They're the right opinions, I will say, 100%. But they're still my opinions, okay? But yeah. I'll catch y'all boys. Peace.